Previously on Relooted, Nomali had to use parkour to bail her brother Trevor out of a crime syndicate hideout. In Johannesburg, Nomali's grandma explained that museums were using a loophole to avoid having to return artifacts. She and Trevor had to use their skills to steal the Dahomey silver buffalo while mining the museum's security system. In order to recruit Fred, Nomali had to perform a non-museum heist in order to obtain the medals of Fred's father. Fred then introduced the Nunu drone, which can use X-ray to help plan future heists.
How do you like the space?
It'll do. I wonder how many of my antique safes I can fit in here.
Just stick to your side of the room.
I'm gonna take some things out of storage. The managing agent in my building has a strict no explosives rule.
You have explosives in storage.
Oh, and you don't.
Yeah, you're unbelievable.
Still upset.
What do you think? Do you even care?
What do you think?
I'm really sorry,
I know you are, Trev.
but it's not enough, I know.
I need you to prove that I'm not making a huge mistake. Trevor, do you even care?
You know I do.
Then act like it.
I appreciate you leaving your job to help me out.
Help? I think you mean saved you.
Okay. Both exhausted? No. Continue.
Glad you got your ring back.
Do you think that I'm weird for holding onto Dad's wedding ring like that?
No. That's all we have left of them.
You still have Mom's ring.
Yes? What do you think they would say about all this artifact business?
I was a baby when they died, so I don't really know them like that.
They loved you so much.
Okay. That's enough emotions for the week. Get out of here. I have security systems to learn and break. Bye.
Okay. Like it's floor free. What's this question mark? It's in the kitchen area.
Normally, this is a pleasant surprise,
You're more of an open plan kind of guy?
because I haven't chosen a room yet. Mm-hmm. I prefer open spaces.
Pity. I was gonna offer you a nice room. It comes with Trevor.
You have questions.
Yes.
Why us?
Why are you doing this with us?
I think you have it backwards. You're doing this with us.
They're my family.
I'm sorry if it sounded like I was trying to replace you.
It's not that. I just don't know you.
I feel like I already know you from what Prof and Trev have told me.
You graduated ages ago and suddenly reach out. What made you get back in touch with Prof?
I was doing some work at our alma mater and I ran into her. She was on her way to meet Trevor for lunch and she invited me to join them.
And do you have lunch with all your former professors?
Look, I've always admired Prof and the work she did.
Okay, those are the only two questions.
Whose idea was it?
To take back the artifacts. Prof, actually.
And you just went along with it.
I know we just met, but I really believe in what we're doing. It was supposed to be just me, Prof, and Trevor.
Well, forgive me. I'm overprotective of my family.
As am I.
I should probably get going.
Later, normally.
Hey, Fred.
Do you have a minute?
Sure. What's on your mind?
Why didn't you call me as soon as you came back?
Shame, shock.
Honestly, I had just saved Trev from some sketchy people and I was ashamed.
Of what?
I knew what you would say.
That you never let him face the consequences of his actions?
Yep.
And when has that ever gotten in the way of our friendship?
I didn't say my emotions made sense. The people he crossed are dangerous, Fred.
Which brings me to my next question. Are you sure about this?
Yes and no.
Explain.
Yes, because I want to protect them.
By putting all of you in danger?
You should have heard their pitch, Fred. They were going to do it with or without me. No, because I involved you in this.
You sound like a god with a human complex.
And what does that even mean, huh?
You didn't force me to do anything. You're doing this to protect them, and I'm here to protect you. You're the real danger here.
Listen, having a deep voice doesn't automatically make you right, Fred.
Get out of here.
Bye.
Yes, she's not totally invested in this whole in the whole repatriation business. It's more just to protect her family because she knows that they're probably gonna try to get the artifacts anyway and get caught without her help.
Hey, Fred.
Do you have him? Why didn't you call me as soon as you came back?
Okay, what's shock? What's this dialogue branch?
I was on autopilot, honestly. I left work suddenly, and then I was saving Trevor from certain death.
So it was shock then.
Something like that. The people he crossed are dangerous, Fred.
Which brings me to my next question. Are you sure about this?
Yes and no.
Explain. You're the real...
Listen.
Get out of...
Bye.
I can just go straight to Johannesburg, really? Oh, wow. And I just use this to go back, I see.
Fred has outdone himself with the hideout, except for his no smoking rule. Why shouldn't I enjoy my cigar in my office?
Illegal. Stink.
Those things stink.
There's a fan in here. Buzzkill.
That stink will attract people to this place.
You reckon it will attract the authorities?
Because those things are illegal.
Oh, please. I'm not hurting anyone.
Still illegal, Gugu.
Okay, continue.
I don't know why you're concerned. The university can stop you doing it.
Well, I didn't respect the administration. I do respect Fred.
Good to know. I'll leave you to get settled.
Bye, Nana.
Okay. So go all the way to the right in order to start the mission, I guess. This sword-looking thing.
This is where we planned the job.
Where the schemes and dreams are born.
Better than meeting in the park, isn't it?
What do you have for us, Gugu?
This.
Whoa. Now that is a knife.
This blade is known as a trambesh, made and used by the Mangbetu people of the DRC. Tell us more, Etienne.
Fun fact, there's still huge debate about when the smelting of iron began on the continent. A burial site from the 8th to 10th century CE in Southeast Democratic Republic of the Congo contained an engraved iron axe blade.
Okay, I have a question. Was it used to kill? I'm not excited about taking back a weapon.
It was decorative rather than deadly.
What's the significance of iron?
Oh, it was just a fun fact. Mangbetu blacksmiths actually preferred copper over iron. Currently, it's on loan as part of a tour of artifacts from around the world.
Last stop before the only people who can see it are those rich types who can pay for private viewings.
The Trumbash was believed to be lost or looted. Then it resurfaced, discovered mislabeled amidst bric-a-brac in an estate sale.
A king's scepter in a heap of junk.
Exactly. The heritage of a people forgotten.
Tell me more about... I want to know more about...
King Munza ruled the Mangbetu, a prosperous group living in the north of the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Oh, he was a great patron of the arts, and had many fine objects like this, made for him by a dedicated group of artisans.
He was murdered by Egyptian emissaries after he refused to give up one of his daughters for marriage. His was their vassal state, and his pride offended them. When the Trumbash resurfaced and was authenticated, there was a small bidding war over it.
On principle, our people didn't participate. We hoped that the old world institutes would do the right thing.
And that didn't happen.
No, it went to a private collector.
Originally, trambesh were used as throwing knives and short swords. but later came to be held by kings as a scepter.
Okay. All the info I can get out of this.
What's the plan? Tell me about...
The vault is entirely underground, but there are vents for... ventilation?
Vents? Ugh. Not looking forward to the crawling.
Will you fit? You'd have to be a contortionist or an acrobat.
Yeah, crawling through vents is slower compared to just jumping and running and stuff.
What do we know about the building?
It's a stop on a traveling exhibition. The tour curator has been using alternative spaces, getting exhibits out of museums into the world.
Sounds good for us.
Except for this stop, the exhibition is in a decommissioned bank vault. Underground.
A challenge. I love it.
What do we need to watch out for, Trev?
It was a bank. But most of the heavy security has been stripped for accessibility. Very thoughtful of them.
Opportunities?
Since it's temporary, there will be holes in their security. People get sloppy.
Nunu will be our eyes.
Drones to the rescue.
Let's get eyes on it and Trevor can tell us more.
How am I getting in and out?
There are several possible routes in, but there's only one way out. And you're not going to like it.
Why not? Oh. Oh no. Please don't say I have to go to...
Through the sewers.
Oh man. Even in a non-JRPG, there's a sewer level. Okay, that's all I'm getting out of that.
Let's do it.
The Trombash of King Munza. Let's bring it home.
Use globe to start mission. Oh. Mission name Adored Sword. Believed to be lost. Mongbetu King Munza's Trombash is being exhibited in a traveling pop-up gallery. The exhibition is under an old bank. Last stop before it is permanently removed from public display.
I now have a team and a base of operations. It's getting real. We probably need a target number for these artifacts. What's an acceptable number? Trevor would say, all of them, obviously. Ugh. Is it too late to pull out and go back to Tanzania?
No more dialogue? Okay. Is there a way to fuck up the electricity?
Okay. What's the plan?
Scout the layout. Find your way in, the artifact, and your way out.
Oh, we're in Nunu mode to begin with. Okay, actually we did a level because I want to try to do it without using any stairwells. There's a setting for that. It's like a hard mode on top of a hard mode. Because it forces you to completely change your escape route to be parkour only. No stairs.
Enter through the back of the bank. Find the top of the elevator shaft, climb in, slide down, and voila.
Now, the reason I'm doing this is so that my strategies will become applicable no matter what setting you're using.
That is your access point.
You can actually slide into the vent here and then jump, but it's not really necessary when you're doing the pre-escape stuff. Okay, then there's the elevator shaft. You can actually use the elevator to get into here, but there's nothing scannable up here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What a shame. Okay, as long as you don't start the escape, you're free to actually use the stairs, I think.
That's our target. Once you remove it, it will trigger the alarm.
Okay. That's the mandatory artifact, but the optional one I need to worry about as well. And that's safe.
To get to the rendezvous, you'll have to go through the sewers.
You'll need to find a way up to that window, but only when you're ready to leave. It's connected to the alarm.
Normally, there's more to look at here. Take your time.
Why can't Nunu explore the escape route?
The sewers are too deep, but once you pass this point, you won't need her. Trust your parkour skills.
Yeah, I wish they just let us use Nunu to explore the parkour section.
That door will close when the alarm is triggered.
However, if you have to use, if you're using the no stairwell setting, you can't use the bomb path anyways, because then you won't have a way to really get up here.
There's a safe in that room.
My intel says there's a priceless Kikuyu Indome shield in this exhibition. It could be inside.
Get me to that safe, and I'll find out. Or get that safe to me.
Yeah, I'm doing the lock stairwell setting, just to restrict my escape routes.
I can break into the vault, but getting out will be tricky when the alarm goes off.
That's all there is. You're ready.
Show us what you've got, sis.
I'm not here to entertain you.
Cuckoo, start the timer. Let's break records while we break an enter.
Okay, yeah, it's really hard to get a double jump when you have to turn around 180 degrees, so maybe it's better to just take the stairs this time. Okay. There's really nothing here. Just want to show it off. Nothing, you can't even scan it, but... Okay, seriously, what's with this display? Why is it glitching out? That's weird. Obviously, this place will have no bearing on your actual escape route. You have to go for the sewers. Chances are the elevator won't even work.
These Popiano statues would have stood in special areas designated for the Poro elders, for whom it was a symbol of wisdom and superiority over the young initiates. They were also carried along during initiation and funeral processions.
Hey.
The shield must be in there.
There's no alarm on it, but I can't get up there. Can you get it to me?
Now that it's down here, the safe might just be my ticket to a faster escape.
Trick is that you're not supposed to use it to hold open the door if you're doing the no stairwell method.
Yo! Yes! Say when. Finally. Yeah!
You've got the shield. Now, focus on the real target.
Okay, boss. On it.
Yeah, that should be good. That'll help me use the upper path, which will make it easier to get into the sewer.
We're on you.
Okay.
Yo!
I'm gonna have to have you do this one.
Yes. Say when. Yeah! Finally. Standing by.
It's time to get out of there.
Say when.
We are never using a sewer again.
Ndedi, hurry.
She'll make it. Ten seconds left.
Let's talk about your performance, Relic Reclamation Rebels. Luckily, Africa has you on their side. Amazing job. Is it a cheater? No, it's Nomali with incredible time. My sister managed to get all the extra artifacts. You really locked in with the speed.
Huh.
Overall, you're a star.
Yeah, this is the no stair method. You use the box in order to jump up to the higher elevation so you can more easily get to the swinging rope ring in order to get into the sewer vent. Yes, that's my method. Okay. Best time 28. Someone's always beating me by 1 second, man. Or is it just some kind of rounding error? I don't know. Is there actually like some kind of high score system online? Yeah, 8 out of 8 speed boosts. Still, the fact that I use the non-stair method means I had to skip a few speed boosts. I still tried to get as many as I could with the non-stair method. I wonder if there was a better way to do the double jump thing with the box in order to get to a higher elevation. I wonder if there's a way to cut my time even further than this. But I think this is like good enough, man. I got the optionals and the mandatory. Yup.
Great work, everyone.
Whoa! You have that look on your face.
What look?
The we have a problem look.
Well, we kinda do.
What kind of problem?
I'm fast on the ground, but I need help bypassing stairs to make better time. Efficiency is key.
You're not seriously suggesting that.
We need to add someone else to the team. Someone who can access the places I can't. What do you think?
You want to recruit Ndedi? The guy with the grappling? Yeah. But still, we did manage to beat that one without any stairs. You think she would comment on that? Like winning that way, if only winning in such a manner would create some extra dialogue. But I guess you might need you might need Ndedi's help for the pre-escape phase as well. So we're gonna need that one no matter what, huh?
We do not need another person. That job went perfectly.
You wanted to do this with just us, Trev. And that was before I brought in Fred. But see, we needed him.
I'm a big enough man to admit that Baldy is useful. But let's see what a new person can bring.
I guess Nomali wants to avoid succumbing to hubris and thinking that we're hot shit just because we passed a few beginner levels. Yes.
We're versatile enough. My tech, Etienne's intel, Trevor's... Don't make me say it.
Doing a job with the wrong tool is dangerous. We have to do the job right.
The right tools would make us safer.
For someone who's reluctant to even do these missions, she is very thorough about it. Very thorough and meticulous.
It's a big risk, Nomali. How can we trust another person?
Anyone who we bring in won't be doing it for money. That's why criminals betray each other. But we're not criminals.
Fair. I have to trust your judgment.
Okay, so that's everyone. Wait, what about Professor Grace? Shouldn't she have any input?
Great. I already have someone in mind.
Someone you know personally?
Kinda. He's a friend of a friend.
A friend of a friend?
Let's argue later. I'm going to check on Google.
There's also the one we scanned. Yeah, not every artifact can really be picked up. We just scan it and, I don't know, make a free print of it? Is that what we're doing? King Mumza's Trumbash. Okay. The sword is believed to belong to King Munza, ruler of the Mangbetu, a Sudanic group from North-Central Africa. Originally designed for as a throwing knife for hunting and fighting, the Trumbash later became a prestige weapon. It holds a scepter of power by royals, and the king's Trumbash was traditionally made out of copper alloys. Copper was thought to be more valuable than iron. The Mangetsu were a vassal state of Egypt and... Okay, I already read that, actually. Map. Okay. The shield, though. I still need info on you. This windshield is known as an Ndome among the Kikuyu people of Kenya, and one of the many taken during the British rule of the East African Protectorate. Shields like this are not designed to be used in battle, but are instead worn on the left arm of young men who, during dances, perform at their initiation, symbolizing their potential to become great warriors. Ndome shields would have been handed down from father to son for many generations, and in preparation for the dance, each new initiate would scrape off the old paint of his paternal ancestors and repaint it with new vibrant colors. Okay. This bird statue. The statue represents a hornbill, a bird found throughout sub-Saharan Africa with special significance in the beliefs of many groups of people. In Senufo mythology, it is believed that when the world was first created, a hornbill flew over the face of the earth, dropping the seeds of life from which all animals and people sprang. No more for that. Okay. What the? You forced me to cutscene just by touching the door.
Hi, Kuku. I see you're getting settled in here. Do you have a minute?
You've come for a chat.
I'm trying to figure out how my by-the-book grandmother is okay with all of this. What's brought this on? And don't tell me it was just Etienne's information about the treaty loophole.
I was wondering when you would come to interrogate me.
Oh, Kuku, it's hardly an interrogation.
Remember when I visited you in Tanzania a year ago? Well, I was on my way to Senegal to visit the Museum of Black Civilizations. It had been such a long time since I had been. For decades, they have had an exhibition. It was basically a huge empty space that represented stolen artifacts not yet returned. When the treaty started repatriating artifacts, they would make changes to the exhibition accordingly. I wanted to see it. I don't know what I expected, but every box that was lit up represented artifacts that have been returned. The room was practically dark. Look, I had done so little to change things. I was so disappointed that even by the book, we couldn't do what we set out to do. It's changed something in me. The numbers are staggering. 90% of African cultural heritage is still in major museums outside the continent. I don't even want to think about private collections.
Did you ask me to help because of that thing I did in my youth?
Of course not. Get that thought out of your mind. I know it's a big ask, and it's not fair, but I'm grateful you're doing this with me.
No said Fred. Where's Ndedi? Wait, he's missing? Hey, are you at the shop? Need to talk. Come by, always free for you.
Ndedi thing. I'm so glad I caught you.
The respect for Ndedi before my name? You need something, don't you?
Nothing gets past you, huh? It's about Ndedi.
My delivery guy. What do you want from him?
I want to know more about him. What is his background?
He's from a family of entertainers. When you were crawling, he was laying backflips.
I've seen his skills. How good is he, really?
He's a professional acrobat and good enough for tour Africa with an entertainment troupe.
Do you trust him?
If you ask me that question, it can only mean that you're into something shady.
That's everything exhausted.
Any more questions?
Just one. Where can I find him?
Do you promise me that you wouldn't get him into trouble?
Oh no. Does it matter what I say here?
I have to be honest. What I'm going to ask Ndedi to do has risks. I can't tell you much, but I won't hold anything back from Ndedi.
The old mannequin factory. You will find him there.
Thank you, Ndedi thing.
What?
Ndedi must be inside. There you are.
Hey, Lightning. Good to see you.
I have a proposition. I need your help. But it's a sensitive matter.
Sounds serious. We can talk if you can catch me.
If I catch you?
I will listen to your sensitive proposition. If...
Ndedi, this is serious.
Go.
How are you even doing this?
I actually have to use stairs, no!
So close.
I've got you.
This guy doesn't have to use stairs at all.
Come on, Lightning.
Oh my god, we have to use the table in order to actually catch up to him. This is so sad. We had never had a chance to begin with.
Come on.
He's just waiting for us just to dunk on us, man. He's just doing this to style on us.
Is gravity a joke to you?
Oh, wow, can I even... No, I can't. I'm actually not fast enough for this.
Ready.
I can't keep up with you. You're like a ghost.
Wow, you came closer than anyone ever else.
Yeah, well, lightning's supposed to be fast.
To be fair, you are the only one who ever tried. I'm ready to listen. After we get out of here, let's go. Hold on tight.
Okay, now he's kind of in the party. Man, yeah, that guy was just styling on me at the end. He's just waiting at all these points just to show how much of a chance I do not have. He could have gotten there. He could have finished. He could have finished the entire course by the time I got halfway there. That's just how one-sided this whole thing was, man. This whole race.
And this is where we keep them. Trevor's still working on making the room secure. Says he wants the door to only respond to our DNA.
Huh, sounds sophisticated.
Well, we have to keep them safe.
I knew you were serious when you wanted me to join, but I still can't believe you're really doing this.
Yeah, I'm in disbelief. I mean, when I agreed to do it, I had no idea I would even need a team.
Isn't that crime 101? Stealing things with the help of a team?
You seem to know a lot about crime.
Not at all. But this is not exactly in your wheelhouse. You said you worked for a gymnastic team?
Yeah, but you worked for a traveling circus, and that's not exactly crime 101 either.
Have you led a team like this before?
No? Listen, are you having second thoughts?
No. Just hoping you won't get me killed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move my stuff into the room you gave me.
Later.
Training time, lazy bones. Come to the lab.
Hey, Rumi.
Be honest with me. What do you think of Ndedi?
He's quiet. The guy doesn't really say much. I'm gonna need him to crack a joke or something.
Not everybody is a clown like you.
What's the deal with him anyway?
I'm not really sure, but I have a feeling I can trust him.
Now, if I had said that...
Your track record is shaky.
Which means you should trust me. I've made a lot of mistakes.
Just give him a chance, Trev. He just met you all. He's shy.
Shy or shady?
Just shy.
Do you want me to do a background check on him?
Stop it.
I'm doing it anyway.
I know.
He also has very soft footsteps. I'm gonna put a bell around his neck.
He doesn't believe in violence, but I'm certain he'll make an exception for you.
Great. You're friends with someone who would beat up a guy with one arm.
Trevor, I need you to be on your best behavior. I'm serious. This is dangerous work, and I want Ndedi to know that he can trust us.
Fine. But tell him to hum when he's walking around this place.
Thank you for your input. I see you making yourself comfortable.
I think I got a little carried away. It was so good to take my stuff out of storage.
May I ask you something?
Sure.
Why did you agree to join the team?
I love a challenge, and it's been too long since I've had a team. Growing up in a traveling circus, I was never alone.
Why did you leave?
I needed a change. Is that why you left here? To work in Tanzania?
Something like that. Why was all your stuff in storage?
It is stuff I've collected over the years. I haven't really found a place that's big or permanent enough to live in.
Are you going to stay in Joburg for long?
I don't know, really. Time will tell.
You're a very interesting guy, Ndedi.
You are the interesting one, normally.
So, what are your thoughts on the team?
They are capable.
Just capable?
Fred is good, Prof is amazing, and Trevor is...
Trevor.
May I ask, what happened to his arm?
Accident, when we were kids.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Anyway, you've got a good team, and they will get better.
Thanks. The first mission? You were great out there.
It's been a while since I felt this nervous and excited.
So you're not gonna bail on me?
Not yet. I'm still having fun. And it is a good cause.
First mission?
Glad you're settling in.
Just one thing.
Uh-oh.
I've been feeling homesick lately. Thanks for taking my mind off that feeling.
Anything I can do to help ease that homesick feeling?
You're gonna regret asking me that. It's mostly food related.
Well, that should be easy. Send me a list and I'll ask Fred's husband, Leia, to whip something up for us one of these days.
Can he make Cameroonian dishes?
Oh, he's a magician in the kitchen, but I'll find out for you. What do you think of Ndedi?
Even as a little girl, you were full of questions. So many questions.
So you know I won't leave until you answer my question.
And you know I don't like vague questions.
Do you like him?
Oh, I just met him. But he is a great asset.
Is that it?
He's also very direct and polite.
Huh. A thief with manners.
You are not thieves.
Any doubts?
A few, but I trust you.
This is about Ndedi, not me. I value your judgment.
Obviously, the bigger the team gets, the riskier it becomes.
He's a friend of Feng's. I trust Feng.
Does Feng know what we are doing?
No.
Good.
You don't want any information leak.
Thanks for being honest with me, Kuku.
When have I ever lied to you, little girl?
You know what I mean.
Get out of here.
So, what do you think about Ndedi?
You know I don't like surprises.
It's hardly a surprise. I told you we needed an extra person.
What do you even know about him?
He's a friend of Feng's.
Are you just picking up random people on the streets of Johannesburg?
Did you not hear what I just said?
I can't believe you involved Feng in this.
No, I didn't. We met when I was running errands for Feng. He was born in Cameroon, grew up in a traveling circus, and
Great. You've memorized his resume.
I knew we needed someone with his skills.
He's an interesting addition.
Sounds like there's a compliment in there somewhere.
Next time you want to add a new person to the team, I'd like to meet them first.
Done.
Can you let me get on with my work?
You're no fun when you're working, you know that.
I'll take you out for dinner later, and we can catch up properly, okay?
You're paying.
Okay. So, Ndedi Training. How long will this one be? I can't use Nunu.
In place.
Let's see what you and Ndedi can do.
I hang from the back. You jump, and I will swing you over.
Oh. Yeah, going down
You and Ndedi can do.
won't help me.
From the back. You jump, and I will swing you over. Where do you want me? Point me to the pipe. Yes, man.
See.
Ready. Hold on.
Okay, is that it? There's gotta be something more complicated than that.
Hold on to me. I will grapple you up there. I got you. Where do I stand? And where do I aim?
So first, here, I have to press X to confirm both his starting position and the trajectory.
Going. Ready.
Okay. This one takes a lot more button presses than the other guy, huh?
You can use my rope as a zip line.
Okay.
Yes, man. Ready.
I'm glad we can communicate at such a long distance. What?
In place.
What the?
I cannot grapple you up there. Jump onto my rope and climb up. Hold on tight. You cannot reach that ledge if we grapple lightly. Grab the rope by jumping to it. Then climb up and jump to the ledge.
So you have to use a wall jump to get there. This okay. The climbing part is more complicated.
Going. In place.
Cannot jump at the very top, it seems. Only a little bit below the top.
I bet I could swing you through here.
Yeah, you have to get momentum to break some of this, huh?
Yes, man. Ready.
Have we already done this one? LT an R to aim rope. Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Ready. Let's go.
Okay. We have to go down first. Something I'm missing here. There we go. They can't wall jump there. There we go. Now.
Yes. Right.
There we go. Now I can place you here.
Going. In place. Hey. Ready.
Is there any secret objective here I need to worry about?
This artifact is unfinished business for both Ghana and you, Nomali.
Interesting.
In 1974, Ghana became the third African country to submit a formal claim for restitution of cultural artifacts.
That's nearly 100 years ago.
And the request came 100 years after the regalia was looted from the Asante capital, Kumasi.
So 200 years.
That's a lot of red tape. That's outrageous. That's more impatient. So that's pretty far into the future. But if that's the case, why are they keeping all these artifacts? They could easily make replicas with that era's technology, couldn't they? Just 3D print it.
So much red tape. And they keep adding more, I bet. Where is it?
The same place you retrieved the Dahomey silver buffalo.
Robbing the same place twice? You know they will have tightened security, right?
Perfect job for the locksmith, no?
Anything else while we're there? I'd hate to go back a third time.
Actually, this is a very fortuitous artifact to welcome Ndedi.
Behold, the Bangwa Queen from Cameroon.
LFM.
Going after 2 targets doubles the risk.
She is an ancestor. We must return her home.
Tell me more about.
Shoot, there were some other... I didn't get to see all the other things there. What? 3 targets? Damn, that's really stepping it up.
The Bangwa Queen is a Lefem statue, meaning a portrait of an important ancestor.
She is the ancestor.
A revered vessel of the spirit from the Bangwa people of Cameroon.
Taken by a German named Gustav Konrad. It would not have been willingly given.
Eish, that would be like handing over your grandmother's ashes.
Most Bangwa chiefs no longer have full original sets of Lefem figures. They were either destroyed by fires or rot. But most of them were taken when the Germans destroyed the palaces in the early 1900s. In 1990, she was sold for $3.4 million, which made her the world's most expensive priced African artwork at the time. Believed to have belonged to King Kofi Karkari, the 10th Asante of the Asante Empire, it represents the head of a defeated enemy.
This head is one of the largest solid gold objects ever made in sub-Saharan Africa.
The golden mask was taken to England following the looting of Kumasi, where it was bought from the army by Sir Richard Wallace for £500 and became part of the Wallace collection. According to my intel, the museum is in possession of a Djenne terracotta. It is from the ancient town of Djenne in the inland Niger Delta region of Mali, but I don't know its exact location in the museum.
3 artifacts?
The terracottas were produced in Mali between the 11th and 17th centuries.
They were excavated in 1977, where they were taken because of illicit trade of African artifacts.
I'll try my best to get it.
That's a lot.
It's in the same spot, right?
Well, no. The gold mask has been moved to a more secure wing of the museum. And the Queen is in another building.
They're not making this easy. I love it.
Are we ever gonna meet the people who own the museum? I'm sure they have some very choice words for us.
What's the security situation? What have they upgraded?
New shutters. When the alarms go off, the place will lock down tight.
And the stairwells are closed after hours. We'll need Ndedi.
Very exciting.
We're not going in the same way. Are we?
Nunu and I are working on that.
Oh, I hope they've cleaned up the smell.
Okay, I think that's all decision points.
The Asante gold mask has waited 200 years. Let's finish this.
Going back to the museum where it all started. This time we're bringing back the Asante gold mask and a Lefem statue called the Bangwa Queen. Since the last break-in, the museum has tightened up security.
Back to where it started. This time with beefed up security and a new addition to the team. All I can think of is Ndedi with his hoping you won't get me killed.
Is this gonna be a trap? Are they expecting us? They're gonna put sand on the floor and make it harder to run? May slip in a few banana peels here and there so that we'll trip on it. Unfinished business.
Okay. We're back here again, team.
The security systems have been upgraded since your last visit. Let's take a look.
First, let's get a general idea of the space.
What the? Wait. Oh shoot. Wait, you're telling me I start here, but there's two sides I have to explore? Bro. That's insane. Wait, where am I even starting from?
This is the smaller wing of the museum.
Our first target should be somewhere in here. Our second one will be in the east wing somewhere.
Oh, this is getting really big.
There's the gold mask. Almost as handsome as me. Taking it will trigger the alarm.
But what about the others? Are those guarded by alarms as well? Come on, see this? Okay, that's a scannable one. I should scan that before doing anything, but I can't use the stairwells even during this entire... even during the initial sequence, huh? Shoot. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm probably starting here, right? Or is that the... That's definitely not the exit. That's probably my start point. But it's really weird they dumped me in the middle. That was confusing. Table. Can't really move it that far. I can only like really use it for this door in particular, so I can take the upper path for escaping. There's a safe. Probably contains one of my artifacts.
The Bango Queen. She's far from the mask.
Stretch, Nomali. You'll need to be fast.
Okay, I probably want to get that second, right? If I'm starting with the mask and have to work my way out. Yeah, so from there I'd have to jump out. I don't think there's a grapple point, is there? Shit. I'm not seeing an efficient route. I'm starting to see why easier modes exist. Oh man. Scannable, maybe? What am I looking at? This is... Wait. Is this also an entry point? What the heck? Where are these shiny spots? I'm confused. What is this red freaking room? And is there even a point to it? Like, does it even go anywhere? I think I see a hole that leads down, so I could just go through, slip through here, go down and out here. Okay. What's the thing? I don't really have a reliable... I don't know where my escape route is. Oh, why can't I see through this building? How much of this am I allowed to look at?
Your exit route is through the construction site.
However you get here, We'll be waiting for you.
Now that we know where the main targets are, you'll need to decide where you're entering from, Namali. You're the lead on this one. Once you've decided, we can move forward with the operation.
So one of the artifacts is definitely inside that box, and that's the one I can grab without triggering an alarm. There's one. How the heck does anyone get there? Do I just sneak in through a box?
We can go through the garage again.
Again. The place that smells like bin juice?
The same. They've tightened security since our last visit, but I can get you in. What do you say, sis?
Shall we go in through the garage?
I can't commit to that choice yet. I need to continue analyzing.
You can go through the front door this time, sis, but you'll need to be quick.
Don't worry, Lightning. Your parkour skills will get you under that vault door before it closes. Shall we go in through the main entrance?
Wait, I have to make my choice now?
Let's go in this way, Ndedi.
Normally, there's more to look at here. Take your time.
Wait, can I change my entry point? Why would they make me choose before examining the additional details, man?
There's an optional target in that safe.
Not attached to an alarm. Can you get it to me?
Don't take unnecessary risks. The stairwells in this building are locked.
But not in the other building. Total amateurs.
That's all there is. You're ready. That's all there is. You're ready.
Oh. Oh, snap. Ugh. And I'm in.
Going. In place?
Up here.
Ready.
This gorgeous mask represents a butterfly. Bois dancers wear them when honoring nature spirits specific to their family or community. By shaking his head left and right, the dancer would mimic the beating wings of a butterfly. They are some of the widest masks found on the African continent, wider than 2 meters.
Who's supposed to be for? This door's supposed to be for.
Make sure you've planned your escape route before you pick this artifact up.
Yeah, I'm not picking up yet. Okay. First. Okay, good. He's here.
Yes.
I'm gonna put you here just like. I see it. I have an alternate entrance now. By doing this, I can actually... I see. That would allow me to take the bomb path, but bomb path is not... It does not allow me to get the other artifact easily. Wait, what the heck is this? Oh, I see. Hold on, what the heck is that?
I know that drum. The Ngati was an important part of Pokomo's spirituality. It was confiscated and then stuck in museum storage for hundreds of years. A brother of the Pokomo king was the first person from the community to see the drum after 114 years.
I think this one only opens from your side. Isn't this the escape route? Do I want to go here yet?
Bye-bye.
Oh wow, this escape route actually goes pretty far. I can't use it yet, but still.
Going.
In place?
Okay. First order of business, let's push this table here so I have a clear way to deal with some of this. Yeah.
Interesting. Initially, Agadir's crosses were given by fathers to their sons at puberty, but they eventually grew to be worn by all Tuareg people.
Hey, sis.
Second artifact. This is my... I have to go out there that window to escape, though.
Finally.
I need to set up something there. Then go up here. Now, with this... this door is essentially toast. Okay. I still need to do something about this box. I think I need to push it out. I think that's the only chance I have. There we go. Now I got it. Okay, I need to push this box out of here. Okay, now I need to get this to him.
On it. Standing by. The locksmith's later.
You're right, Etienne. That's the Janet terracotta in the safe.
I've got the Janet terracotta.
Great work, Nomali.
Put this here. Where would this be best used? I still am not confident I can make this work.
Ready?
Problem is, will he show up there later during the actual run? I think I have almost everything I need.
Ready. I got you.
It's time to get out of this.
Let's go!
10 seconds left. 5 seconds, Nomadi.
Okay, kindly Klepto Club. You got all the artifacts we came for. Good job. Is it a cheetah? No, it's Nomali with incredible time. Optional for who? You took them all. What's above gold medal? Because your speed deserves that. Overall, you're a star.
Actually, could have taken one of the zip lines at the end, but the time is always the same where I take the zip line. There is this. I still have to do a jump no matter what, though. Yeah. I do this extra speed boost or use this get the zip line. Either way, it basically averages out to around the same speed. That's kind of a weird decision point, honestly. I actually replayed it multiple times. I did both with the final zipline and without. Without the final zipline, you get one extra speed boost to use, so that will compensate for the slight time lost from not using the zipline. It's kind of weird. It'll get you the exact same score in the end. Yeah, it's kind of weird how it works, but there's just so much. Well, there's enough room for error to get gold anyway, so I'll take it. Continue.
So, Ndedi, how was your first job?
It was the first time I felt fear in years. Usually, there is just the risk of falling and breaking a few bones. But with this, so much can go wrong.
I think he likes it.
I do have a comment, though.
You do?
Yes. Aren't you afraid law enforcement could tie our movement to the artifacts going missing in all the places we are flying to?
You worry too much, bro. If Fred isn't worried, then none of us should worry.
It's so obvious. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
We need a ride.
Something incognito.
Like a submarine.
No.
But also fast.
Like a jet/submarine.
Can you be serious?
We could steal a plane?
Absolutely not.
Was he not joking?
You kids like to complicate things. I know a guy. Oh, let me reach out to him.
There's a hole it'll tell me. Some skull. Okay. Scan. So, wow, we got a lot of scans in that one, didn't we? Gold. Asante gold mask. This head, which weighs 3 pounds, is one of the largest solid gold objects ever made in sub-Saharan Africa, and was looted in 1874 by the British Army during the sacking of the Asante Empire's capital city, Kumasi. Believed to have belonged to King Kofi Karikari, 10th Asantehene king of the Asante Empire. The Asante were long famed for their gold, as well as their skill of the skill of their goldsmiths, who created many of the finest precious metal artworks on the African continent. Okay. The Ndedi drum is made of hollowed-out tree trunk topped with cowhide, and it is said that when it was rubbed, a sound like the roar of a lion could be heard for many miles around. It's the ultimate symbol of the Pokomo power and was central to their way of life, but in the early 1900s, the Ndedi drum was confiscated by the British colonial authorities and sent to an old world museum. The brother of the Pokomo king, His Majesty Makorani A. Mungase VII, was the first person from the Pokomo to see the drum after 114 years. Hoodie mask. Is that the scannable one? Butterfly masks like this, known as Yehudi by the Bois people of Burkina Faso, are perhaps the widest masks found on the African continent. They can be as wide as 7 feet and would have been worn by dancers during the performances in honor of nature spirits. By shaking his head left and right, the dancer would mimic the beating wings of a butterfly. Did I miss anything? What if I missed... Oh, I don't know, man. Okay. Well, tell me which mission I can get in. The Gen Terracottas are a collection of clay statues that come from the ancient town of the Geno in the inland Niger Delta region of Mali. Made sometime between the 1000s and 1600s. They mostly remained buried until the 1970s, when many began to be unearthed, largely through illegal digging operations. Almost all were immediately smuggled out of the country and into the Western market, where they have since been regularly bought and sold between collections, in large part because of the disruption to the archaeological record. What the sculptures were used for is uncertain, and is likely to remain so. It doesn't tell me what mission it's in. Seriously, what if I miss a scan? What's gonna happen? If I do, I'll know if I miss it because there'll be a missing entry between complete entries, huh? These silver amulets made using a lost wax casting process are typically worn around the neck. Agada's crosses were traditionally given from father to son at puberty, but could be worn by all Tuareg people. Artifact 11. The Bangwa Queen is what is known as a Lefem, a statue carved to represent and memorialize a royal ancestor or family member among the Bangwa people of Western Cameroon. Traditionally, Lefem statues depicted chiefs, their wives, mothers, princes, and princesses would be kept in a dedicated space in the royal palace, regularly receiving veneration and being paraded through the streets during special occasions. The Bongo Queen, however, was removed from the country by a German colonial agent in 1898, likely following the destruction of a Bongo chief's palace, and has gone on to be part of numerous Western collections. That's the thing. Scannables are not counted in the optional part of the results screen, so it's really hard to tell if I've actually gotten them all. House of Horrors? What? A horror-themed?
And fast, Ndedi. But you have limits. So do Ndedi and Trevor. Especially Trevor.
You were gonna make a point, Fred?
To support each other effectively, you need to plan. Ndedi can't be everywhere.
I can try.
Let's practice assigning the team to places where you'll need them. There are 2 vents that Ndedi could meet you at.
Which one of the vents do you want me at?
What the? Assigning team members? We didn't have to do this last time. Yeah. Apparently they can randomize where you put your team members on that setting, but is it possible to win if you try that? What am I looking at? I could put him here, but wait. Are all the rooms already revealed? What the heck?
This is the location you need to get to.
This is weird. So there are 2 potential locations.
Meet me here.
All right. If you're happy with that choice, you can head in, Ndedi. Shall we start?
Yes. Let's go, Ndedi.
Wait. Oh.
Going. In place.
Okay, now I can head up. Wait. Either way, I would still have gone to the exact same place? Maybe? No. This door would still be an issue. Let me take a look. Did I actually overthink myself into the correct choice? Because if I had taken him here, I would have been stuck there without any real way to get around it. Because I put him here, I was able to bypass all that. Yeah, because I saw that there was no real way for me to deal with these doors. Difficulty effects. Or difficulty settings may affect the features explored in this level. In story mode, characters can be assigned to all access points in the level. With hard difficulties, characters will be less available. Thanks for tuning in this Let's Play of Relooted. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.